Hey everybody, welcome to the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Today, we are getting into the first video of the post dive. We're in a bit of a weird kind of week where we just finished the wrap up, we just finished up the deep dive, and I'm here the day afterwards as our first event into the post dive. But it always kind of feels weird to start a new dive right in the middle of the week, even though I'm kind of gonna do that later this week. I'm also coming back from a work trip and I'm not feeling 100% yet. So all in that nonsense to say, we are getting into Taeyeon's newest OST today. And it is called Pieces. This is not my first official comeback with Taeyeon. That was Panorama. But it is my first OST as it releases with Taeyeon. So let's check it out. I also
한번 보여주세요.
Oh, we got
궁금해요.
part of the drama in there too.
바래진 꿈들 속에 그렇게 지나간 시간들을 언제까지 놓지 못해 시린 눈으로 그저 바라보던 조각조각 흩어져버린 모양도 잊혀진 내게 네가 비춰주어 한 걸음 내디뎌 보아 가닿지 못하는
Is that like a mood watch?
어딘가로 손짓하며 수없는 날에 어느새 찾아온 그대는 내게 손을 내밀어주며 갈 곳이 되죠.
The way they portray the difference of these two characters in their rooms is very interesting.
조각조각 흩어져 있는 모양도 잊혀져 버린 내 안에 나를 가득히 껴안아 보아 가닿지 못하는 저 빛들은 내게 어딘가로 손짓하며 수없는 날을 해 어느새 찾아온 그대는 내게 손을 내밀어주며 갈 곳이 되죠.
Oh, the piano and the strings in this song are gorgeous.
가닿지 못했던 그 꿈들은 이제 내 안에서 숨을 쉬며 꿈처럼 말을 해 어느새 찾아온 너만이 내게 손을 내밀어주며
Okay, so what a gorgeously classic ballad that is. Like, it's a K-drama song through and through. Like, there are certain tropes that like K-drama OSTs really hit hard, and like the sentimental ballad with strings and violins and the emotional music going behind it is 100%. Excuse me, Jax decided to squeak something. 1 second. Anyway, so yeah, it did hit a lot of those kind of standard K-drama kind of sounds for a song, but like this isn't a Taeyeon song that she's produced and written and done herself. This is an OST, but like she lends her voice so beautifully to these kinds of tracks. We've heard a few, and there are a few that absolutely will devastate me every time because I've watched the show and I've seen them in that moment, and they just break you. Dear Moon, I'm looking at you. But this was just so gorgeously sung. Kind of when you've got a K-drama that OST that does it right, it simultaneously sweeps you up in the emotions and allows you to dig deeper into the scenes itself. It simultaneously kind of fades away and pulls your emotions really strong, and I think this is a really good example of that. Yeah, I'm curious to see what the words are about. We've got some lyrics coming up, but and to just kind of really sink into the music without the visuals alongside of it. But what a gorgeous piece from production standpoint all the way through to the vocals.
이제는 바래진 꿈들 속에 그렇게 지나간 시간들을 언제까지 놓지 못해 시린 눈으로 그저 바라보던 조각조각 흩어져버린 모양도 잊혀진 내게 네가 비춰주어 한 걸음 내디뎌 보아 가닿지 못하는 저 빛들은 내게
I love what she did with her voice for this song. We'll talk about it in just a second, but I really love what she did with her voice, which is that like she thinned it out and gave it a lot more breath to it in her upper register to make it sound more vulnerable and emotional. And like, that's not saying she sang it badly, right? Like, that's saying she specifically thinned out her voice as a technique for the emotional storytelling of the song. And it felt like, you know, slowly throughout the song, it got a little stronger, until we got to the third verse where it got a little stronger. And she never went into her full belt or out of that kind of vulnerable sound, but it was almost as if that place that she came to go for comfort in the lyrics, she had found it throughout the course of the song as her voice was getting a little stronger throughout the whole thing. And I think that's a beautiful little detail that was put in there, and I'm not sure if that was intentional storytelling or just the crescendo of the song into the third verse, which often has the third chorus often has the biggest kind of build to it, but that's kind of the way I interpreted it as I was listening. And yeah, just like the piano movements in the breaks in between the verses, alongside the really nice strings, just very, very classic ballad structure that just works so well. Got someone of her caliber singing alongside of it. Yeah, like, I don't know, man, if you were going to tell me that there was going to be a romance OST or a drama OST, and that was kind of going to be the accompaniment that goes with it, I'm like, that's a Taeyeon song right now. Like, that's a Taeyeon song. Get her on that right this minute. I also would love to hear that live with like a live piano and a live violin. Like, that would be fantastic. Like, please make that happen. That would be lovely. But yeah, that is gonna do it for us for today, guys. The first of our post dive. Next week we will pick some covers, collabs, OSTs, some sort of mix of the three, maybe some CF songs in there as well. And we'll get kind of like a good mix going in our first post dive session. Till next time, love you. Bye.